Hello, everyone. My name is Megan Ellsworth.
And I'm Lauren White.
My name is Mohammed Abdalla, and I'm the founder CEO of Good Faith Energy. Good Faith Energy is a leader in distributed solar, roofing, battery backup solutions based here in Dallas, Fort Worth. Been in business since 2014, which may not sound very long, but that's like a dinosaur age for the solar industry. We have a great vertically integrated company that does everything from design, build, service, and everything in between. We really focus on the client experience. So our number one kind of commitment is client success and making sure that clients understand what they're signing up for and what we deliver is exactly what they expected. So it's really a great pleasure to be here. It's kind of interesting. I never really thought of myself as a roofer, but I guess I've become one over the years, and I have no shame in that. I think roofing is a great business, especially when done right.
So I understand that you work with Tesla solar roofs. So can you tell us a little bit about kind of what those look like and how you got involved with Tesla solar roofs?
Yeah, so I started out as a bottom feeder with Tesla. I got in with them installing just the home EV chargers, and over the years, I kind of added one product offering after another. So got into the battery backup systems with the Tesla Powerwall 2. And then kept pestering my account manager to kind of be one of the first installers in the state of Texas to install a Tesla solar roof. So we installed our first Tesla solar roof in end of 2019, early 2020. Tesla solar roof is a very unique roofing and solar system. It's the only one of the only roofing systems that generates solar power, saves you money on your electric bill, gives you a federal tax credit. It can be stored or coupled really with a backup power system, so it can provide backup power to your home during times of emergency or crisis, which we seem to come across more and more often, especially with the strength of the storms. I mean, we're just coming off of Hurricane Milton that knocked out 3 or 4 million people's power in the state of Florida. So it's a very unique system. And it can be best compared to, installing a luxury style roof like tile or slate, having premium solar components within that roofing material, and then coupling it with a backup battery system or a generator to give your home backup power whenever there's a power outage. So really beautiful roof designed to withstand, very significant storms and last a very, very long time.
So, what would you say sets Tesla solar roofs apart from traditional solar panels and roofing options?
So as you guys may already know, one of the main objections people have in adopting solar technology is sort of the contrast between what the roof looks like and what the solar panels look like. So a lot of people just don't love the aesthetics of solar panels. I personally think they look great, especially when, again, installed correctly. But many people kind of have that impression that solar panels takes away from the aesthetic of the home. And so I would say one of the primary differentiators between traditional solar panels and Tesla solar roof is that the Tesla solar roof is a fully integrated roofing and solar product. And so they kind of term this BIPV, or building integrated photovoltaics. So the building materials have solar cells embedded within them. So you can't really tell the difference between the roof and the solar cell itself. From a power generation perspective and efficiency perspective, it's very comparable to a traditional solar panel. The main difference is obviously in the building material itself. and the fact that it's fully integrated. It blends in really well with the roof. And anyone driving by will take a glance and typically have more questions and really like the look of the roof.
They are really beautiful. I know we've written about them and I've seen them at a couple trade shows, and just seeing them, they're just so sleek and yeah, very impressive. Yeah. So tell us then, since they're not being installed on top of the roof, on top of the shingles, they're integrated within the system. How does that installation process differ from like a standard roof installation?
Yeah, great question. So typically, we have to use ice and water shield or a peel and stick underlayment material that goes directly onto the decking. So if you have an existing roof, we have to tear off the existing roofing materials down to the decking, put an ice and water shield. It's a Tesla branded material. And then, Tesla's newest version of the Tesla solar roof is called V3R. The V3R tile employs a classic hook that requires, installing it from above without dragon scales. And then it's designed to interlace with metal tiles. So you basically have deck level metals. Those go along, the C channels, all the valleys, hips, ridges, eaves, gables. And then you have these tiles. There's a combination of active and non-active tiles. So active refers to any tile that actually has a PV or a solar cell included within it. And then, surrounding those active tiles, there are areas of the roof where you don't get adequate sunlight. So it would not make sense to put an active tile there. Sometimes the home is large and the roof is large, so you don't have to overspend by putting active tiles on every square inch of the roof. And you can save a little bit of money by installing a non-active tile in those areas. So non-active tiles actually can be either a metal material or a glass material, depending on the aesthetic preference of the homeowner. But once you have the underlayment in, you start working on certain metals that go on the decks, the deck level metals, and then you have a combination of active and non-active tiles installed throughout the roof. There's a lot of wiring under the active tiles, so you have to wire the active tiles electrically and to generate the power that is expected out of the system. And then those wires all run internally through the attic or externally through conduit, if it's just dropping down the soffit, down into the home's main electrical system, and then tied into either, a battery system. If there's no battery, then directly into the home service.
Ask a Roofer minisodes are brought to you by AskARoofer.com and RoofersCoffeeShop.com. In each bite-sized episode, we explore everything from basic roof maintenance tips to the latest in roofing technology and sustainability. Whether you're a homeowner, a building owner, or just curious about the craft, these minisodes are packed with valuable insights to help you navigate your roofing projects and home or building ownership with confidence. So stay tuned, solve your roofing puzzles, and let's stay ahead of the curve with Ask a Roofer minisodes. Go to AskARoofer.com to learn more today.